17 at Sunrise interview newsmakers with Sheriff Donny Youngblood with the Kern County Sheriff's Office joins us this morning to discuss recent issues. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing well as well.
Good.
All right, I would like to start with Prop 36. So how do you respond to the city's complaints of Prop 36 arrestees only spending a couple hours in jail?
Well, it's more than a couple hours, but they have a valid point. We're going through the same thing with our arrests. We're having to kick people out early. It's simply the world we live in. We have more people that need to be in jail than we have jail beds. We have a difficult time recruiting for the jail. Nobody wants to do this job anymore. We used to have thousands of applicants. Now we have 100. And so we're struggling to stay up with the times. We're looking for people that are dedicated, they're equipped to do the job, they're looking forward to do the job, they're mature, and they're honest. Those are really key elements that we look for. Come join the team.
And the Proposition 36 drug treatment program welcomed its first graduate on Monday. How do you think the program is performing overall?
You know, I read, I think his name was Luis Torres. Congratulations to him. That's awesome to see someone turn their life around, and we hope that continues. Prior to Prop 47, we were doing that at Lerdo. We were able to keep inmates in custody. We have not been able to do that recently. But drug court, if it keeps 10 people from recidivism, coming back to jail, we're really, really proud to see that happen, because that's really what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and we've had a lot of problems with copper wire thefts recently. And how would KCSO's proposed ordinance on these metal thefts help support commercial agriculture and oil field businesses who are especially vulnerable?
Well, it helps us because people could have all the copper wire they wanted, take it to a recycler, and there's no way to track where it came from. Now, if you have more than 10 pounds, you must be able to prove where you got it. It's just another tool in the toolbox to help us. Our farmers, they go out and they strip copper wire out of pumps that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to sell it for $2,000. So it's just another tool in the toolbox. We hope we're successful with it, and we're looking forward to using it.
So if it is approved on September 23rd, will it have an impact on previous theft victims or only moving forward?
No, it's moving forward. We want to get the recyclers on the team, to get them involved, hold them accountable, because they've been part of the problem, and now we want them to be part of the solution.
And there was a homicide in Taft on Monday, and we were wondering, has the victim been identified or a motive?
You know, I have not identified the victim that we're aware of. That's the coroner's office job, but it looks like domestic violence, you know, and we always hate to see these, because sometimes domestic violence ends in tragedy. And this appears to be one of those cases.
And lastly, we were talking about Superior Mobile Home Park earlier today. There's been a discrepancy over whether or not the owners had the right to kick the residents out. The tenants have been complaining to 17 News. We were wondering, what do we know about this situation?
Well, I know very little, but I do know that we don't evict people without going through the proper procedures, without notification. The code compliance, they do the same thing. I don't know in this particular case. I know that they were bulldozing the trailers over. I don't believe that they were doing that without prior notice. I'd be surprised if that's the case.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.
All right. We'll be back with more news coming up after the break.